This is 288 Bald Mountain Road in Dedham. Really nice spot. You are literally 15 minutes into Bangor Brewer and 20 minutes down to Ellsworth. So it's a nice central location. It's a ranch style house. It has a full basement and it comes with one bay of the garage. The owner is going to use the other bay for storage, but it also does have a like a little storage shed on the back, so there is room for like a lawnmower. And it does have an outside entrance to the basement. Ranch style home, so all one floor living, but it is really neat because the basement has got a bonus room down there and quite a bit of space. So if somebody's into hobbies or needs extra storage, their house really does have quite a bit of storage. So as you come in, it's got a nice floor plan, at least a little nicer than a lot of time ranches are really on the small side. But this is pretty spacious. It's 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, has this nice mudroom with laundry, coat closet here as you come in. So you have a bunch of odds and ends for storage here. And then you've got room to hang coats, etc. on this side. The all one floor living, obviously nice if there's any accessibility issues, but if there's not, then you have even more space with the downstairs eating kitchen, so plenty of room for a table. They got a nice backsplash, new countertop, and it's even got a sprayer on the sink there. Quite a bit of cabinetry because of the shape of it. And then it is open to the living room, which is also good size. Living room is big enough to do a sectional couch, some chairs if somebody wanted. Sometimes that's hard to come by with ranches because they tend to have small rooms. And then it's got a central hallway. You've got a little bit of storage for like linens or that type of thing. And then you've got the full bath and the 3 bedrooms. And I will say the bedrooms are all a little bigger than you typically see. Usually with our 3-bedroom ranches, you end up with 2 small rooms and 1 decent size or good size room. This has got all good size rooms. So there's 1, 2, which they are installing new floor in here. They just haven't got to it. But like this room would take a king size bed without any issue. And then this one over here would take a king size bed easily as well. So super nice. And again, has good size closets, which I don't mean to point out over necessarily. However, again, we have old housing stock and sometimes there's tiny closets or no closets. So really neat that way. There is a full bath, and this does have, again, sort of like extra closets galore, more linen storage. The vanity is a replacement, more linen storage. It's got a tile surround. Again, still doing a few little odds and ends, but it's a shower, tub combo. So nice that way. And let's go take a look at the basement. It does, of course, have a thermostat, controls heat. It's an oil heating system. And a lot of times basements in our older houses are kind of dank and dirty, and they can only be accessed from the stairway inside the house. But this one has got that outside entrance, so you can pretty much bring anything you might want to bring down here. And it's got a half bath down here, so the bath is being used upstairs. I have to imagine that it wasn't here originally, but they kind of tucked it in here. But it is half bath that works. Electric hot water tank's almost new, and this is that little bonus room. Again, not anything crazy, but it does give some extra space if somebody had like, excuse me, a play area they wanted, or a rec area with Xbox, or and then it's got all this area if somebody was into hobbies or something like that. Like it's just space kind of everywhere. So it really is a nice setup. It does have private water and sewer, so there's not a cost for water and sewer. And that kind of completes the electrical panel and generator hookup are over here. Pretty neat setup. That's all updated. And so it's a very nice property. Tall ceilings. I'm 6'2". I would guess these are 7.5, 8 foot ceilings, which is very unusual with a basement. It is dry. Still recommend anytime somebody have stuff stored in a basement, you should keep it off the floor and run a dehumidifier. Stuff in our area will just get humid, especially it kind of runs like, I don't know, March through October where it's humid. But a lot of people run a dehumidifier most of the year in a basement. So that completes, I think actually this is on, actually shuts off the switch. That completes the house, and if you'd be interested, visit our rentbangor.com. It is available basically immediately. They've got a half a dozen things that they're just going to complete this weekend, and so it would be available very quickly if somebody was interested, and as late as December 1st if somebody is not in need of especially quick occupancy. Rentbangor.com.